Um. Hmm. Okay. Mm. Um. Okay. Okay. On the first one here, that's very true. Okay. Okay. Blue Scooty plays GeoGuessr. Is he good? Um. What's his rank? How was your day? It was a day. Okay. Ready for some Tetris? Me too. Okay. Another chicken. Hi. Hello. Okay. I need to start, Oofta. Getting eye drops. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh wow, I love Tetris. Me too. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. Amazing pace by me. Okay. I'm just converting. I just wanna... Oh my god. What? No, 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 no. I'm gonna lose. No, get over. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. The randomness. Tetris. Tetris is one of my time favorite game. It's very. You never know what pieces are going to appear. Yes, at least in this version of Tetris, you don't. Leave figure alone. You're not the main character. Type 1 if you want 0 political talk. Keep in mind, I may leave because I like mocking Block for defending Trump. Yes. Okay. One second. Where? Tetris Tim. Interesting. You know. Okay. 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 NPCs. Okay. No, what am I doing? I didn't read far on his comments. He's probably talking about Scooty's GeoGuessr skills. People try hard too much at GeoGuessr. No, I missed a spin. That would have been really cool if I hit it, though. Okay. I can't even... Figure thinks he's so good at detecting blind. He's just really bad at it. He's not as good as he thinks he is. I could have made a long bread dependency there to be Tetris ready. Bro, how are you getting so rage baited by figure? I mean, how rage baited by blind so easily? Okay. No, I lost. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm up 160,000, so I might win, but... Okay, I definitely win now. Okay. You are giving small dick energy. Don't like me, cool. Stop crying about it. Okay. Inventor of Tetris is a genius. Yeah. Alexei Pachinov. Crazy. I am mentally unstable, but that's not news to me. Okay. Ugh. Go to a psychiatrist. Okay. No. Okay. Just a random. You're blind. You're blind radar. I don't know how you think you're so much better. Okay. I don't know how you're like thinking Mother Confessor's blind, but you can't pick up blind on like these obvious. Okay. Bro, your rage perform blind due diligence. I already did. His account was made today. Bro. So he's getting banned. Very toxic group. Yeah, this is a very toxic group. True. The account was made today, but it was so obvious. Cap. Then ban him the second you find out. I pulled it up. Okay, literally go back in my stream. I pulled up his account on stream. Like right before the last game. I pulled it up. I said like Tetris Tim, huh? Well, I wanted to see if you would catch because you like have such like a good fat. I know. Okay. Yeah, you know. You knew the entire time. True. Yeah, I believe you. He does something wrong? That's fake. Fake news. I banned him for ban evading. Okay. Let's go. It's fine. Who's selling crack? Block. Selling crack? What? I'm bro. Oh, to not sleep? Or I'm confused. Block needs a girlfriend ASAP? Maybe. He's not into women. Okay. Huck needs real viewers on his streams. Well, he's gaining all the he's gonna get 40,000 subscribers like tomorrow, I heard. Come on. What's Block's type? We'll ask him, lol. I don't know. I feel like you can appreciate different things about different types of people. I don't know. Likes non-fat girls? True. That, okay. Bigger is definitely a person. Okay. Hi, Nora. Okay. Okay, true. Okay. I've definitely said those words at one point. Oh, what the heck? I can't. What am I doing? What am I doing? Of course. Yeah. I understand. I need to be paying more attention. He likes short goth women. It's a 9 out of 10, so true. I did say those words. Okay. Go to bed, Zuckerberg. You're falling asleep on your seat. Well, no, I'm just distracted. Okay. Figure is I don't know what yeah, okay. So less than 1. No, okay. I'll admit the way most people use the rating system, Haktua is not a 9 out of. I was very specifically like I don't know. I was trying to defend the position by saying like top 10%, which never mind. Why am I trying to? This is a. No. Why am I trying to talk to figure? Anything I say will go in one ear out the other. You're gonna make your rating system way worse. No, okay. Here's what I'll say. I think my take that Haktua girl, in terms of pure looks and not personality, is relatively far, like above average attractiveness, which is why the meme of her saying sexual things blew up on the internet. Is way less of a hot take than figure saying that she's like a 0 out of 10. Like I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. Like, you know. Yeah, I don't know. And whatever else you would do to the Grinch in the Grinch song. I think that's a way hotter take. But technically, you can make anybody seem like whatever. Like if you want to do the red pill strat of like you're including all instead of including all eligible women, you include like all women, or like so like when they talk to a woman, it's like how unreasonable are you? Well, do you want a married man? Oh, well, nope. There goes 67% of the population. Do you want a do you want a man that's, I don't even know, in this very specific age range? Well, there goes whatever. Do you want a man who's taller than you? Well, boom, there goes another chunk. And then if you give, like, super reasonable takes, like, you end up with, like, oh, you want a 0.0001%, like, okay. But, like, obviously, that's not how most people do rating systems in their head. But yeah. So obviously that's not how that works, but well, I don't know the percentage of men that are married. I don't know. 50%, 60%, I don't know. I just guessed a number. Oh, did I say 6, 7? That was super unintentional. I just said 2/3 basically. That's my bad. Yes. And okay. Never mind. Figure is being stupid. He's just dumb. With a 9? Okay. No, because obviously I would never waste my time with Haktua. Not because of her attractiveness, but because of other characteristics that she has. Okay, never mind. This is a stupid conversation. Figures like not under. Well, I guess the frat boy is a perfect analogy because the frat boys would never interact with anybody who's not attractive, or like the sole thing they're looking for is attractiveness, and I guess that's what Figure is doing too. So. Otherwise, she's not a 9. Okay, I think clearly in the conversation we were having, it was purely based on attractiveness and not anything to do with personality. If you're saying personality factors into the attractiveness scale, I agree, but that's not the discussion we were having. You were asking me purely on physical-based attraction. Purely on looks. And purely on looks, Hogtua is clearly well above average attractiveness. I don't know what to tell you. I think people are super turned off by her, like, you know, personality, but I don't even know. Your take that she's like a 0 out of 10 is crazy. Oh, I'm down a ton. One sec, I need to lock in here. At least I transitioned good. I mean, transitioned cleanly, I mean. No, I lost. Darn it. Play the game. Stupid Donna. I agree. It is a stupid conversation. Figure likes to reiterate it like literally every chance he gets. If she's not... No. I wouldn't hit her up. Okay. Realistically, she's probably like a 7 or an 8. Realistically. If you're going on purely like top 10% of people, probably. Probably. If you're including all the people that most people wouldn't include. Didn't she scam a bunch of people? No, not really. On accident, I guess. Somewhat people used her fame to scam people. But yeah, she's kind of dumb. But, okay. Clearly, I'm not going to date... If someone's a 9 out of 10 physically attractive, if someone's like, if you're just done based on attractiveness, if someone's a 9 out of 10, I won't automatically date them because they're a 9 out of 10. That's stupid. Because there's other factors that could be disqualifying other than attractiveness. Time is ticking? What is time ticking? Limited time. If you do 10 pull-ups... I don't really care. Because I'm obviously right here. You're just making yourself sound dumb. Here's my question to Figure. Figure, would you date if you were single currently, if someone was a 9 out of 10 level of... Okay, one second. I won. But, like, they had the personality of, like, a wet paper bag. They weren't funny. They were just a dumb, ditzy, whatever. Would you date that person? Also, I know you agree that it's possible to rate people based on attractiveness and not anything to do with their personality. For the rest of the year, but you have 15 minutes? No, okay, that's a terrible offer. Black is, it's always right. True. In your theory of mind, no, I'm not going to hit any 9 out of 10 attractiveness person. That's not what I would do. In my mind, if someone was a 9 out of 10, I would have a baby with them in my mind instantly. I can't help it. Okay. So you're saying you're shallow. You only look for looks. Or looks are so important to you that you would that would supersede literally anything else. Then when I would approach them, I never do that. They approach me. Okay, true. I forgot you were a Giga Chad. Okay. Okay. Bro. There are children in this chat. True. Bro. Maybe you didn't even answer my question. I can't tell. You approve my sleep. Your sleep is approved. No, is that your stance figure though? That you would date any 9 out of 10 attractive person, regardless of other traits, just because they're attractive? That seems really stupid to me. I can't help it. Yes, you can. What are you talking about? If someone's like really dumb, that's an immediate turnoff. I don't know. Is that not the case for you? Like, are you just like, are you like 15? Bro. I can't. Oh, figure drawings is my thing. Anatomy stand impressive or not? Okay. I guess if you can't help it. If you're literally only okay. I mean, if you're saying you're shallow, I mean, and you can't help but being shallow, I mean. I was 15 once. Weren't we all? No, before, no. You were talking about sleeping with, or hitting up, or asking for Snapchat, because that's what you were, whatever the frat boy was doing. Because you were saying, you were making fun of me for saying I wouldn't want to date Haktua or whatever, because she's I think, well, like, and purely attractiveness, she's probably like an 8. 9 out of 10 is an exaggeration, but she's not like a 0 out of 10. I was exaggerating to your exaggeration of saying like she's like a 0. Give fat girls a chance. Bro. No, there's some things that are immediately disqualifying. That's not the same thing as that's the only thing that matters. Or like, this thing is like so important to me that like, if this thing was, if A is true, then I date this person. It's not the same thing if this is like, if someone, doesn't like take showers or something, that's like an immediate deal breaker. That doesn't mean people taking showers is like the most important thing to me. But if I said like, if this person takes showers, then I would date them automatically. That's like, it's totally different. So if I say like, if this person is like so unattractive to me, I probably won't date them. That's different than saying, if this person is attractive to me, that alone is enough to date them. Attractiveness isn't like super, it's like there's like, it's like threshold things. Like once someone is, there's like a hard cutoff. But like after a certain point, it like matters. There's like diminishing returns in terms of attractiveness. For real viewers, true. I don't know. Don't ask me how okay. Figure doesn't date humans? True. He literally only, yeah, he only cares how they look. He's only attracted to looks. He doesn't really care about personality. What is that? Women are just, you know, women are objects. True. Oh, I'm about to transition 1 second. No, Figure can bring up this take all he wants, because this is a terrible take by Figure. Okay, I'm just lining out at this point. I'm up enough that I'm probably safe if I line out. Because these bots can't play it for efficiency on... Wait, 1 second. Do I lose here? Maybe. Nope. Bro, my content... I cannot see with shit right now. Okay, I might as well play this out, because it's like a game, I guess. It's not that good of pace, but especially since I've been burning most of 19 so far. No, I'm terrible. No, I'm... Suck. Okay. Okay, well... I'm not gonna try to get to 29, that's fine. Block is in shape cardiovascular-wise. He has noodle arms, but he runs. True. In shape per se. I'm in really good shape, trust me. Just because in terms of bodyweight exercise, that could be like 90% of bodybuilders, not builders. People that go to the gym. Running is goated. True. There's no females here. It's because we're literally watching a Tetris stream. True. Does the score not affect your elo? Just win? Yeah, just win only affects it. But once you're past 19, you might as well just play it out because the game's not going to be that long, and you might, get good games, get good scores. Let's see. Block in shape? Bro. One wheeler what? You mean a plate? Yeah, I can bench over a plate. I'll remind you. Well, push-ups, okay. Like I said, I can bench over my body weight. Well over my body weight. Not dating people they find ugly? Yeah, I think there's like a hard cutoff where you don't want to... There's someone... Like I said, attractiveness for most people is like I don't even know. What's the word? Like there's deal breakers. And being a certain level of attractiveness is a deal breaker for a lot of people. I think most people can be attractive enough if they work on themselves to most other people their age. Or attractive enough to date. There's attractiveness should be like, attractiveness should be like showering, where it's like, it's kind of like something there's like a baseline requirement, like you have to do this. It's like a deal breaker, but like, it's not like an important factor. Like when you're looking for someone to date, you're not like the most important thing is not if you shower or not, or if you're attractive or not. Like you're looking for other things that are more important, but like being super unattractive is a deal breaker. I don't know. But like figure saying that if someone's a 9 out of 10 attractiveness, like they automatically are in, that's stupid. Because it's not, at that point you're not using it, it's not like a deal breaker thing. It's like this is like the sole measurement of like what I am, it's like the sole factor which I'm like deciding whether or not you are attractive as your physical appearance. Okay. Everyone has a different type. I don't even think this is true. People, okay. I feel like you can be attracted to a wide range of people and types. Like, I'm not attracted to one type of person. Like, you can be attracted to short and tall people. You can be attracted to blonde, blonde, brunette, like all types of hair colors, all types of, like, body types, all types of, like, not all types, but like all races. I don't know if people, that was a question in chat before. I don't know. There's like no, like, there's not a specific type. I feel like if someone's attracted to like a very specific type, that's weird. I feel like if you have like a certain thing that's like a deal breaker for you, like I only date this race, or I only date someone that's over this height, or I only date like this, like if someone has like a very specific type, I feel like that's weird. Not everyone has types. I think the more specific, like the more narrow range of people that someone would date, the weirder it is. The narrower range, like, especially if the type is just appearance. Like if the, oh, I'm dead here. I'm so dead here. I just lost. No. Okay. Mary, he likes short goth women. Okay. I think attraction is pretty shared through most people. True, I agree. Block likes femboys? No. Isaac Newton likes them thick, okay. Shallow, okay. Funny that it works, but I'm not the only... When I'm not the only who makes the first move. Well, no, you said you're not. Okay. Okay, true. That you're so smart, figure. No, you're shallow because like the number one, the statement that if someone's a 9 out of 10, they're automatic, like based on attractiveness alone, based on okay. It's a shallow thing to say. If someone's a 9 out of 10 in terms of looks, that's enough for you to date them. That's a shallow thing to say. Okay. What does making the first move have to do with not being shallow? Yeah, that's true. It just doesn't mean anything. Figure it's just like a Giga Chad that all the women love him, so. Okay. I have arguments against this, but I don't feel like typing it all out. Okay. Against me? Well, I'm always right about everything, so. At least have a max out? Okay. Wait. Well, you know, that's a pretty good luck out there, I guess. Okay. Wait. Do 2 fewer call-ins? Bruh, the viewer call-ins would be cursed. Oh, they'd be so cursed. It'd be like a mix of like 10-year-olds, like Hug, and like Oh, bro. Okay, you have to. Anyway, I win this game. I just need to survive this drought, which should be pretty easy now that I know I just have to survive the drought. Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't win yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, there we go. Our schoolgirls, yikes. Okay. I won't date anyone unless they at least have a max out on the 10 look scale. Oh, a max out on the 10. Okay. Well, the look scales, people treat the look scale differently, and it's weird the way that they do it. And discussing that is like deconstructing that is like a whole thing. So just, like they were Pokemon. The main reason I went to that school, like I said, I've never cheated, nor will I ever cheat unless I find that endlessly immoral. But you wanted to? Okay. Don't be right about your placement. Okay. It's not worth it? Yeah, it's not worth it. Gatekeeping arguments is crazy. Okay. Red flag. Our schoolgirls, yikes. Red flag. True. That's why he's so soy. That's why Figure's so soy and whatever. Blind on viewer call-ins. Well, I feel like blind would be an interesting viewer call-in as long as he didn't use slurs. There's some characters in chat for sure. I'll moderate it, Blackhead. Does Black have any female mods? Depends. Okay. Yes. You know. Bro, I wanna. Okay. The unironically just calling women females is you know, it's a meme, but it's like if you're unironically doing it, which is even worse, or more hilarious, I guess. What's your type? Like I said, I'm attracted to a wide range of people. A wide range of like body types, heights, hair colors, skin colors. What do you mean by type? In general, shorter than me. In general, lighter than me. And then someone has probably similar interest and is, you know, a fun person to be around. I don't know what bro. The personality matters so much more than looks. Like obviously, like looks can be a deal breaker, but it's not like an important factor. It's not an important factor. Well, it is. Like I said, looks can be a deal breaker, and like really good looks, and like there's like it's like a plus. It's like obviously a sliding scale. But the higher up you go, like the more diminishing returns there are on looks. And like, I don't know. There are just more important things. This is such a loaded conversation. True. No, it's a dumb conversation. Because everything I'm saying is obviously correct, but... I think, yeah, that's what I said. I'm attracted to 90%. Well, obviously you have to qualify that, right? You have to qualify that with, like, I'm attracted to 90% of girls that are in my age range, that are whatever, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's mostly true. I'm attracted enough. Like, obviously looking better is a plus. That's like a thing in your favor. But there are so many more important things than attractiveness. True, there is a level of, there's like a bar you have to clear. Like I said, but it's like saying showering's the most important thing I look for when I'm dating. But it's not. It's not even like, it's an important thing, but it's like, it only as like a deal breaker. OMG, it's Kirby. True. Okay. Ugh. I need to focus on this Tetris. I'm playing really bad. I've been playing really bad Tetris for the last couple nights, so I'm low enough that it's like, it's not even gonna matter if I play bad. I don't even know. I can't even, my eyes the last couple nights have just been, ugh. What are we talking about? We just need a dunk on Figure. We need to change the conversation to dunking on Figure for saying that he would date literally any 9 out of 10 attractive person. This is the conversation I want to be having. You definitely implied it. Okay, when we read your comment back to you, like, what did you mean when you said, like, the frat boy goes to the pool and sees, like, a 9 out of 10 attractive person, and then, like, and then he goes back to his friends and says, I didn't pick her up because she was only 9 out of 10, she wasn't 10 out of 10. That's implying that if they were 9 out of 10, that you should, oh, alright, okay, never mind. And then you followed it up with saying, I should date Hawk 2. If I think she's a 9 out of 10 on look scale, I should date her. I should want, like... Okay, never mind. Okay, I lost. I suck. Okay. What are we talking about? And twinks? Something like that. So if a girl's 9 out of 10... What they mean is they would all about it. Tess knows what I mean. Okay. Really? So you think when we were talking about Hawk Tua, we're talking about her personality, not just her looks? Is that the conversation we were having? Bro, you're so full of... Okay, never mind. You're full of it. We were obviously having a conversation about looks and not, like, overall personality. Obviously... I've said it multiple times that Hawk 2 has the personality of a wet paper bag, towel, bag, you know. And she's like a dumb blonde. I don't know. Figure's making no sense. True. At a 9, I don't jump and I never will. True, because the girls just come to you. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. We after women? No? Chat, back me up. This is not odd that Block thinks... Okay. First off, if you want to be hyper-specific... I was making an autistic point about how... When I said she was 9 out of 10, I was making an autistic point about, like, how, like... Yeah, she's 9 out of 10 if you include, like, all women. But like realistically, on the way that most people use the number 1 out of 10 scale, she's probably like a 7 or an 8. She's above average attractive in terms of looks. In terms of personality, she's lacking in that department. She was a bit dumb. Just got back from practice. Sydney is a 9. I think Sydney's overhyped. But you know. 9 on a good day. Obviously, there's a lot of unflattering pictures of Hawk to a girl, but she's legitimately like an 8. Or yeah, the reason the meme blew up is because she was a relatively attractive person saying something sexual to a camera. That's why the meme blew up. Like if we're Figure thinks she's a literal like 0 out of 10 in terms of looks. Who are these people? Am I too old? I don't even know. Oh, Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, she's the jeans girl. She's the Nazi jeans girl. Figure's like 80 billion years old. To get her film super flop, now she's backtracking. Okay. True. Let's make it all about Trump. True. No, if you look at what Sydney Sweeney has been doing, I think she's been trying to be apolitical, and people are trying to read into what she's doing far too much. I think she's trying to be apolitical the entire time. Like the recent whatever, like people are just trying to make her I don't think Sydney Sweeney has ever been or tried to make a political statement. Like all the people are I don't know. Compared to people here, I don't know. Some of the people here for sure. I think most of the people are older than you. A lot, at least that are chatting. Figure's definitely older. I'm not chatting, I guess. She did the tweet, which she was trying to say, get me out of your, I'm not a political person. She basically was saying, I'm not a political person. Like, try to get your, like, I have nothing to do with this. This is not me. But she's basically in any interview she was giving, people are trying to say, like, oh, why are you so Trump? Why are you a Nazi for doing this jeans ad? And she's like, I'm not like, she's basically saying I'm not political. It's everything she's saying. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention, but that was the vibe I got. I don't know. I could be wrong, I guess. Because I'm not obsessed with it, but... On loop? He definitely does. Every time the new episode drops, he's like, oh, did you see the latest South Park episode? It was so funny. She's not even political. She's trying so hard not to be political. People are trying very hard to make her into like everything. She did a jeans ad, then people tried to bash her over the head with it, and she was like, I'm not not a Nazi. I'm not trying to do a Nazi ad. That's not what I was trying to do. And then like the people on the right are trying to make her like, oh, she's like, do you see the way that she owned the woke media? She said she totally owned them. And then she was like, well, I'm not part of your guys as a group either. I'm not, stop trying to make me, like, part of this thing. Like, I'm not doing politics. Like I said, Figure is probably obsessively watching everything about her because it's like, this is... Because Trump drama slop is like everything that he lives for, but... I can't... Okay, I need to literally... Okay, 1 second, actually. The Tetris effect has never happened to you? I feel like when I was first starting out, maybe a little bit. But definitely not for a while. Okay. Okay, Farhan's like roasting me, so I have to like try to start playing good. Okay. Okay, 1 second. We're locking in. I'm gonna get a bare minimum 700k here. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay, 1 second, lock in. And that's only because I'm only at like a 400k transition. I would get more. I would guarantee more, but I can only really guarantee a 300k post. More than that, I have to play a little more aggressive than I'm comfortable with. Okay, that's aggressive play right there. I get kind of bailed. I could have got bailed with like a couple other pieces too, but... Oh my god. Also, I need to go, like, wash my eyes out right now. I can't even see. That's terrible. It's fine, though. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Bar, maybe? No? Okay, I'll burn. If it's gonna make me. No, I'm dead. I can't even see right now. This is actually ridiculous. I can't even see right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally can't see. No, I can't even get the 700k. No, I suck. Okay. Oh my god. I need to. One second. I'll be right back. That's actually bad. It's a crazy clutch. Best play streak of my life right now. Starting a tournament. Back up. Okay. Figure must get political and won't shut up. True. Roasting you? What did you say? You said something like, I can only consistently get like 300k. Mario, she'll never. Okay. Oh, Mary. She will never. Okay. Oh. Well, Figure is like 40 years old, so. Oh, he's only having 390k. He's not even 400. You won't even give me 400k? Wait. Or maybe you weren't talking to me. Super Mega Grift Mode. Okay, what was the evidence? Sydney Sweeney says, I'm against hate and reconsidered staying quiet on American. Okay. You were writing a headline, not anything she said. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway. I'll be right back. I need to, fix my contacts. I'll be right back. Spray some contact solution, Okay, that feels a lot better, actually. Okay, hopefully this is gonna work out. Okay. You sit on a throne of lies. Okay. Okay. I think maybe it's the difference between looking something really close and looking at something far away, and my eyes are like, and then also in combination with the eyes being wide open the entire time and not like blinking as much. Like whenever I look, yeah. If someone types in my chat, I can look up their profile. Regardless of the settings. They've been here tonight? Well, yeah, considering they're like 5-6 hours. Wait, I always get it mixed up because, like, obviously daylight savings time messes everything up, and then obviously there's multiple time zones or wherever, and you can always just guesstimate, like, anything around like Australia or like Oceania is like 24 hours around there, give or take. Oh my god, I'm so bad at the game. Europe or Britain is like from 4 to 10 hours away from us. I mean, no, not Britain. Like Europe is, depending on where. I mean, ahead. Oh, Jazzy Joss is a real person. This should be a free win. True, okay. Such a blockhead. True. Okay. Oceania. Well, you forgot the I, so... Boom roasted. Thus ending her career? Bruh. Okay. Ending her career? Damn. You realize actors sometimes have movies that flop, right? Okay. Bro. Why are you such a hater? Wait, 1.3 million. That can't be new. That can't be real. 1.3 million. Hollywood doesn't even make movies that... No, you meant billion, right? But billion would be a lot. No, that's fake news. I'm gonna look this up. There's gonna be some stat like maybe like opening weekend in like one state, opening hour or whatever. Opening 5 minutes and made 1.3 million. How high budget was this movie? There's no way. Here's what I'm gonna say. There's no way they could pay her even like 1/10 of that. 1.3. That can't be true. How high budget was the movie? How much did it cost to make? That's like ridiculous. That's literally impossible. Unless this was some like random like indie film, like film festival film that she like randomly... there's no way. That would mean almost necessarily that this movie was losing tens of millions of dollars. Like the studio that would have made this movie. I think Vigor needs to stop reading headlines. Just think skeptically for 1 second. Like, there's no way this is true. Without even looking anything up, I know this isn't true. She had 4 flops in a row now. Okay. I'll look this up. I'll look up where your 1.3 million stat came from, because obviously you're reading it from some headline somewhere. How can I be wrong? I haven't even said like a position. All I'm saying is that the 1.3 million can't be accurate. In terms of what, like the movie didn't make 1.3 million. It made more money than that. Like it could be some specific thing where it's like it made this in this specific like time frame, or yeah, it's gonna be something like that. But reads The Onion. Disseminating facts? True. Oh, wait, transitioning. 1 second. I need to lower the stack real quick. Because this bar is not going to help me. It's never going to come. I already know. Bar, please. No. Okay, I'm not even going to wait. I'm not even going to bother waiting. Oh, I win. Okay. Okay. This is a good game, I guess. Yeah, no, he's ideologically bought into one side, which makes him get a lot of things wrong. 2,000 theaters, which is the bad part. So it wasn't distributed at all? No, it's actually me. New. Why'd you do such a small movie? Like, low budget movie? Is she bad at acting? No, it sounds like she did a super low budget movie. Maybe it was a passion project? New eyebrow. Okay. For wide release. One of the worst openings for a wide release. She's very bad at acting. I tend to kind of agree with that. Minimal marketing, no trailers, and a crowded market likely hurt its chances. In Sweeney's defense, expressed pride in the film setting. We don't always make art for numbers, make it for impact. Okay. Cope. Okay, let's see. Budget. Okay. 15. So it was a small budget movie. 15 million is not crazy. Interesting. $1.3 is low. I didn't realize this is a pretty low budget movie though, I guess. Well, medium, yeah, low budget. I guess medium, well, depends what you, yeah. It's not good, but in terms of wide release in 2000 theaters, bad. She had to do this movie for really cheap then, probably. She's doing these really... Okay. Is very relevant to anything under 50 million is low budget for movies. Yeah, this movie's budget was 15 million, and the last movie she did was $9 million budget, and the movie she did before that was 35 million. Sounds like low budget movies are taking like a huge, It's low, but it's not as low as I thought it would be. These are extremely low budget movies. Is right about movie flopping. The movie flopped. It didn't flop as bad as I thought it had flopped. I thought she was famous enough she wouldn't like why is she starring in like a $9 million budget? Like, I feel like she could command very large numbers as like because he's a relatively famous person. Interesting. Sounds like it was projected to be around here. It's down here. The abysmal low numbers is based off of the extremely low. She has 0 charisma. Well, that shouldn't matter, right? Because you only if it's a 9 out of 10 attractive person, then that's like an automatically. She's super flopping though. Any of these at all? Well, how are you gonna advertise it on like a... Bro, I feel like half of that budget probably went to her, honestly. Bro, these are so low budget. About Tetris, more about random rabbit holes we go down. She's not attractive, nice body, dirt face. True, bro. At least we know how we have another we have like a person here who's a woman that can like understand that blind is like, I mean, figure is like so. You know, he's so figure. Figure is like. I guess I'm used to like Hollywood going for like the big budget like 100 million plus like I don't even know. And like famous actors like her typically command like much higher like appearance fees or whatever. Out there for sure, true. No, the way you talk about women is cringe. Oh my god. It's a college frat boy? No. Figure is legitimately 40 years old. Like, he's actually... He's like at least late 30s. At least. Bare minimum. Okay, based. Your view's less weird. There we go. Now Figure can't, like, dunk on me for woke skilling him on, like... Boom. This is what we need. Bro, I, for once, am not getting dogpiled on this. This is not usually how this goes. Usually all the 10-year-olds in chat agree with Figure and say I'm, like, too soy-pilled for thinking he talks about women really, shallowly. Okay. Bro, you know, this is based. Now I don't feel crazy anymore. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. That's amazing. I probably should have thrown the first L to the left. It's fine though. No, wait. Oh, I thought that was gonna... I'm so bad at this game right now. What the fudge? No, okay. Well... Yeah, okay. What if I said that's demeaning? True. Okay, I don't even have to do this anymore. Do you have a least favorite block? The Z piece, maybe.
Why you study massages so specifically? Oh, okay. This is soothing for my autism. You're welcome. I like the sound of your controller. I need a new one. I need a more, real players or bots? Mostly bots. There's been a few real players. I'll run to a real player every once in a while. Like, I played Jazzy Joss earlier. Have I played any other new real players? I don't know. I think I'd have to get a little bit higher to start playing more real players. Or a little bit lower. I'm kind of in a no man's land right now. Because I'm playing, like, not good for me. I feel like most people, like most of the DAS players in my range are like around 2400. Or I guess 2200 if I want to get sniped by Nima. But I'm like forcing both of us up because there's more inflation recently. Well, there's going to be constant inflation. Until the ELOs stabilize. Actually, I could do the math to figure out exactly where that'd be. To make a prediction. I just thought Ansel would continuously, because at the beginning he was continuously adjusting the ELO to make it so that, like my skill level would be around like 1800. Oh, come on, I'm dead. Not dead, actually. Not the police? What the fudge? Oh my god, I've been burning this entire... Okay, 1 second. Lock in. Boom. Oh, okay, the bot's been burning way more than me. Okay, that's fine. Meditation theme? Oh, true. We need to go through all the figure memes. We need to... No one knows the lore. No one knows the lore. Oh, I'm dead. Boom. Okay, too easy. Maintaining DAS is not even a challenge. I discussed her? Well, I think that's very believable. Bro, I've been saying this for so long, bro. The way you talk about women is weird. I don't know how you're... I don't even know. I know there's like a bunch of like virgins in my chat that like don't know, well... That like somehow you got to agree with you, but like... Bro. I guess you literally did the meme of boys will be boys. Like, you... Locker room, this is locker room talk. Women are people? Yeah, true. No, women are like just normal people. I don't. You treat them like there's something different. You treat them like. Oh, oops. Figure you act significantly different. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I don't need to explain. I'm done. We're done. You know, you okay, oofda. True. One second. I'm locking in. I'm playing this is a Tetris stream. No, I lost. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I might win just because I'm so up, but... Jeez, okay. There are chat memes. Meme is like an internet joke. What is a meme? I don't know. That's a good question. No. We need to talk about, like, the meditation in the fact that Figure knew about rolling back in the 90s when he was like at his warehouse with his autism buddies. They were rolling before rolling was even a thing. I mean the early 2000s. Or the how I should start card counting because there's a lot of money in card counting. If I just want a way to make a quick couple dollars, I should just start card counting. Or what are the other memes? His hot teacher that wanted to sexually assault him. Or the never mind. I'm being mean. You know, that's fine. 2000s. Early 2000s is what I meant. That's what I meant. 2000s. Yeah. What are the meme comments? I don't even know. You can be mean? Creates funny chat drama? True, funny chat drama. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember all the memes. Awareness, true. That's what it was. It wasn't meditation, it was awareness. You just need to be aware, guys. Um. Oh, that true. The forearms. Never mind. Okay. It's too good. Who's blind? Blind is the guy that spams the N-word. He's like permabanned. He was showing up last night though. Figure has a really bad blind radar, but he thinks he has a really good one. Blind will make alternate accounts and pretend to be different people. He did that earlier and I sniped it like instantly, but like Figure didn't. But like he has for some reason thinks Blind's girlfriend is blind on a different account, even though Blind's girlfriend's account is older than his OG account. And it's like 15 years old, so I mean, which is pretty old for YouTube, a YouTube account in general. Why, bro? What'd he do? Don't ban him. Bruh, he's W content. Okay, 1 second. Did you time him out or did you ban him? 300 seconds? Well, now you can't unban him, I guess. Well, I guess he's gone for 5 minutes. No, I'm dead. I lost. I just lost. Wait, is this even... This is not survivable. Oh, okay. I didn't ban him. What did he say? It might be better if you go ahead and have a good night, lol. Okay. What the fudge? Have to leave? I'm not leaving. I lost. But you lost. You're all bugging out. True. My engineering school work. Like watch you play though. Goodbye chat. True. W. When's my amnesty? Okay. Boom. He's gone. Insta-ban. Your amnesty comes a year after the last N-word you type. The last slur you type in chat. He got put in a 5-minute timeout. Other people to leave for... It's a woman he disagrees with. That's not nice. True. Figure's a good chat. I don't know what to say. Oh, whoops. What was his ground again? What do you mean ground? Could I say that with a straight face? Figure is he's a character. I don't know. Typically he's just, I think he's just over obsessed with politics, but he's like a, like I said, he's a character. Oh yeah, there was the weird art teacher that hated him. Bro, he's told some stories which I don't know. Like, I don't want to call him a liar, but like, bruh. Obviously, the rolling thing was one of them, which that was like the first thing that came into my chat and says, like, oh yeah, I knew about rolling back in the early 2000s. Which maybe he just thought it was hyper tapping. But then there was, oh, the art teacher that was out to get him. What did they do? What did the art teacher do again? I'm trying to remember. The art teacher destroyed his artwork. And then failed him. Like, he had like this massive project he was supposed to be working on. Or did they steal it and pass it away? I'm trying to think. And there was... Apparently he told other teachers, but they did nothing about it. I don't remember. This is a long time ago. Sounds like a Hitler backstory. Well, he's an artist. That's like, well, he's like, he's a toy designer, maybe? I don't even know. Deleted? Why? What? Oh, never mind. That was blind. I thought it was figure back and you instantly banned him again. You know, he's a bit of a, like a Pacific Northwest, like a, was he outside of Seattle or Portland? He has like the hippie, like, he's read a couple, he reads like a lot of books and like, I don't know, you can tell what books he's read, but like he obviously read a book that talked about this concept called awareness. And he totally bought into that for like a bit. He was talking to me like how awareness was like the most important trait and you needed to, I need to get aware to play better Tetris. Peeps are Satan's food. Yeah, he's really on the diet stuff. Peeps are good though, in my defense. No, it's definitely figure. He only had a 5-minute ban, so he should be back by now. Mr. Sexist, obviously. True. This is not, bruh. Finally, I get like you know, there's some reasonable people in chat. I'm so used to everyone disagreeing with me. For giving like the most moderate, like... True, you dare to talk about women's looks. True, the strawman, yes. This is Chileyev? True. Oh yeah. I need a bar though. It's about... hopefully it's about to get a lot faster. I'm down a little bit, so I'm gonna need to lock it in post. Holy strawman. True, he does this all the time. Holy strawman, Batman. We're finally agreeing with you. True. Good for you, man. True. No, it's not that you're talking about women, it's the way you talk about them. Oh, wait, there's a transition. 1 second. But he's gonna do like, oh, it's just locker room talk, boys. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. I'm on the left side. Oh, I'm dead. I get a bar though, so I'm fine. I'll just take the burns just to lower the stack. I probably win since I'm up and the bot's about to top out, so. Or not, I don't know. The bots can survive some wild things sometimes. Okay, that misdrop probably kills it. There it goes. My pace is semi-decent, so I'm going to play this out. Oh, I'm dead. Well, I don't need good scores. I just need to win. Left side. Soy boy. True. When you're a 40, you're trying to rage bait. How does you read the comments while playing? There's pauses when the pieces hit the stack. Or when you're Tetrising. Rage baiting. Well, no, figures 40-ish. Guesstimating. Whereas I assail guys all the time. Because you're a girl? Wow. Bare minimum? True. No. Oh, there was the weird racial... Never mind. I don't know. The fact that... Oh my god. This is... The whole YouTube chat is cringe. The fact that Mary Lou is just a girl and that's like the most craziest thing ever. I don't know. It just... Bro. People can be people. I don't even know. All the time? True. I'm fine with that. He doesn't cry about it? Yeah, but I also make a rule that you shouldn't be making fun of my chatter. You can make fun of me, but you're not allowed to attack other people in the chat. That was like a... Mostly why Nguyen got banned. Oh my god, I survived that. Jeez. Ugh. I don't know what a straw man is. It's when it's what the debate bros. No, it's when you're describing someone's argument, you describe a really bad version of it, and then you destroy that. The opposite would be a steel man, where you put the strongest version of someone's argument forward, and then you attack that instead. Strawmanning is usually either bad faith, or which means you were intentionally putting forward a weaker argument so you can knock it down, or unintentionally just shows a lack of understanding of the other side when you can't, which I think is generally Figure. He very rarely, I think, is bad. Typically a very bad at understanding when people disagree with them, like understanding their point of view, I think. Oh, Steel Man? Oh, okay, true. Speedrunning, logical fallacy videos, they're so funny. I feel like people that use the 90% of people that like use the words that accuse people of using logical fallacies, you typically don't know what they are, which is why I typically try to avoid using like the words unless they're like so ingrained. And just use the concepts, like describe what it is, because usually through like analogies or whatever. Usually accusing someone of using a logical fallacy is cringe. I try not to do it ever. Like, instead of saying the word strawman, I'll usually say something like, "Is that really what you think I believe?" Is that like the best? Is that like this is what you think yeah, or something like that. Like you just, I don't know. Like this is your best faith interpretation of what I think. But Strawman's a super famous one, so that's like not like a... Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm actually dead. Wait. No, I'm not. Okay. GG's. Oh, I'm down. Wait, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. No, I'm actually... I lose. I lose.
Oh my god. I'm so bad at this game. I like the mere man argument. You know what you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? True. Okay. But I can't mess around with women? No, it's not. No. If you talk about women, like, you always talk about women in terms of, like, how attractive they are. That's, like, always, like, the context and how you're talking about them. I don't know. Like, we'll be talking about chess players, and you'll be like, what are the most attractive who are the most attractive chess players, do you think? It's like, I don't care. What do you mean? And you won't even mean like the most attractive professional. I don't even know. I don't know. It's weird. 167 lines. I got. Okay, true. Check the Discord. That will be very. Well, no, I know like all the fallacies. Not all of them. There's like a million of them. No, it's you only do that. It's I don't know. Okay. Never mind. True. I don't need to convince you. I just need to you just need to you're okay. I don't think you realize how you sound, though. I don't think you... I'm just part of the woke left that's trying to cancel all the ways that people used to be, you know? I'm just ruining everything for everybody. Oh, I'm dead. Did I lose? Is this a game over? Maybe? I need a bar. Please. Wait, do I survive this? Is this survivable? Maybe? No, I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I played that really badly. Oh my god. Okay. Look at the poses. He also treats them like objects. Okay, true. Okay, true. Based. You can't help it. You know, never mind. True. I tried to use that defense in court. It didn't really work out. Watch my vid, bro. What vid? Okay, what are we? After cheating on my girlfriend, new PR. Okay, well, I'll watch it later.
Bruh. Um. Um. No. What am I doing? Um. This is a huge win. Bruh, huge win. Okay, 11%. Do we have polls on YouTube? Yeah. Victimize yourself. Make a poll. Do you want Figure to leave? Yes or no? Well, I don't want you to leave. Bro, your content. Great political potential. Good meme potential. You know, we could make a meme is Figure a misogynist. That would be a good poll. A mod could do make a poll? I don't know. Nobody's leaving? Type 2 if you like Figure. Okay. Uh-oh. Damn. 1.3 million? Okay. Bro, I didn't know how low budget that movie was. That's crazy. $15 million budget? Plus, it was only opening weekend, so it made more than that technically. So you're still technically wrong. I think. No, Figure does the thing where it's like, Objectifying women? Oh, that's not my fault. I can't help objectify women. It's just boys being boys. It's just, I can't help it. It's just, I really love the female form, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, W. Tired. Okay, 1 second. No, I lost ass. Play my vid after this game. Super chats are binding. Oh, okay. Well. I guess I have to now. Okay. Do I have to play on a stream? Could it copyright my video? Am I gonna get copywritten here? Is that what's gonna happen to me? Where?
No, I didn't. Why would you accuse me of that? I'm not the type of person who would do that.
Kyle, I saw you bring a girl over on the camera.
You hit a camera? Okay, well, let's talk about why you felt the need to do that.
Well, I need to pull this up 1 second. Bot can't be paid off. So bot can be paid off confirmed. Well, if it's something I was probably gonna... No, I can't be paid off. The scales can be tipped, though, for sure. It's a TikTok. Well, I don't know. 1 second. How do I get it out of Discord? It's not even a link. It's like a... Bro. Oh, yes it is. What am I talking about? Okay, 1 second. I have to change all the scenes and everything. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go to OBS. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this on. Let's go here. Have to do this. Have to do... wait, not that. Not that. This. Then we go here. Then we go paste. And then... we go here. That's good enough. That's... I guess you can zoom in if you really want. Boom. Magic. Okay.
Oh my god, Kyle, you really think I'm that stupid?
Okay, fine, I messed up once, but what, so you just... think
Red herring, straw man.
Future? That's completely unfair.
Probably. I don't know. I can't...
This is not even
Well, if
good
I mess
ones.
up once, that means statistically I'm less likely to mess up again in the future. It's just simple math.
So you still might do it again?
Gambler's fallacy.
Okay, Jesus says...
Appeal to authority.
...forgive each other, and I would like to come to you and ask for forgiveness.
Well, I'm not Jesus, so...
Well, no true relationship is built on conditional love.
It's literally one condition. Don't cheat. It's not that hard.
Okay, either you forgive me, or you just...
No true Scotsman's.
...relationship was not built on a true love in the first place.
No, you betrayed my trust completely.
So you're gonna let this thing just ruin the entire relationship. If you let this thing end because of this, just think about how that will make me feel. Like, I would just spiral. You want that to happen?
We can't hear? You can't hear?
I think I'm feeling right now.
So many people cheat. Just look at, like, half of Hollywood. Celebrities are cool.
Well, guess what?
Yes, you can.
And even that doesn't give you the right.
Okay, well, you're literally watching that Summer I Turned Pretty show where the guy with the very striking blue eyes, he cheats, so why is it bad when I do it?
L sound?
Loves that
Okay.
guy.
1 second.
And that's a TV show, not real life. And they were...
How? Okay, it's pretty...
Okay, then Ross from Friends. Well, guess what? It's only cheating if it means something. Everyone knows that. And it didn't mean anything to me.
Okay.
It wasn't cheating.
How do I... Oh.
No, look, okay, if you break
There you
up
go.
with me, you might never find someone else again. And then you would be miserable. You really want that?
There you go.
I'm miserable
This sounds
right now.
higher now.
Okay, well, what about the time that you flirted with that waiter last summer?
Is that too high?
asked
I can't
him for
tell.
wine selection, Kyle. He was Italian and excited to share his hobby.
Okay, I'm done. Why do you think you're so holier than thou? You can't even parallel park.
We're done.
No, okay, how about this? Let's meet in the middle somewhere, okay? You say it was cheating. I don't really think it was cheating, so maybe we can make a compromise and say it was, like, kind of cheating, but not really.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. That's gotta be a new record. Someone count that. It gotta be like 15 or 16.
You cheated on me.
Okay. Yippee. Okay, there
No,
you go.
I didn't. Why would you-
I watched the meme. Okay. I feel like I've seen something like this before, but yeah. But now the music is gonna be way too loud. Wait. Bro, how is this so much work? Well, because I don't have it all set up to, like, watch... Because I don't typically watch other things on... Wait. That's Figure's point of view? Oh, okay. I don't even know. That's fine. It's fine. Because I don't have different scenes set up for different things, which I probably should. Also, the racism, the blatant racism Figure has. He hates white people, even though he's, like, partially white anyway. Okay, where's the... No one thinks changing a tire is an accomplishment. No one thinks that. My girlfriend is white? Yeah. But that's like saying JD Vance can't be racist because he has a Indian wife. That's not how that works. See, I go after all dies. All sides. True, okay. If you admit that JD Vance is not racist then. If JD Vance is not racist because he has an Indian wife. You've just bought the bullet on that one. No, the way you talk about white people is usually with not positive. It's usually not very positive. Usually white people have negative traits like being basic, being boring, being racist, being privileged. He's married to an immigrant. True. Would changing a tire be okay? No, changing a tire, especially if... Okay, one second. Without Mel be an accomplishment to you? Probably not. I need Figure to answer that, because Figure would never bite the bullet on this. Makes sense. Figure Trog, you're so weird. True. Okay. Hello. Hello. Are you Christian? Me? Someone like that. Okay.
I'm Christian. That's crazy. Tonight has been wild. It's always wild. Made the poll? I'm not gonna make a poll asking if you should leave or not. That's dumb. If I wanted you gone, I'd just ban you. I mean, if you think that people don't like you here and you think that's a reason you shouldn't be here, I mean, that you're also free to leave at any point too. I think the tide is definitely turning against you. I mean, the tide has always been against me for the most part, but you know, I've been streaming for a while, so it doesn't really bother me. But I mean, if it bothers you that everyone's disagreeing with you, I mean, it's pretty annoying, you know. Chat's gonna too boring sleep? What does that even mean? Oh, I'm dead. Maybe. No, I'm dead. I lost again. Oh my god, I'm bad at this game. Rage bait used to be believable. Either you die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. This is what happens when you let cringe stay in your chat. Bro, you've been... Never mind. You are the cringe. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. That was not the figure drawings. People agree with me. That's crazy. Maybe I should let more cringe into my chat. Okay. Villain arc engaged? Bruh. You're letting it go to your head too much. Love the content. True. Okay. Someone's making fake accounts of person and figure. Yeah, it's blind. He's for a long time thought since I was banning him for being absolutely unhinged, that I was banning people, that I was like gonna have all my chat's gonna be all cringe 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds or whatever that love Tetris. The autism squad, you know. You know, he wasn't wrong, but I'm fine with it. Some minor lore. What about okay, I don't care about this lore. Why? What? Wait. Was that the person saying my content was blind? Wait, I have to check the account. Why did he get timed out actually? Oh, you didn't even ban him. Bro, stop being so trigger happy with the bans. The bans are mostly for blind. What did you get time him out for? Oh my god, I'm dead. No, 1 second. Blind the Chad? What an original name. True. Bro, why the... I'm glad I decided to like permaban blind and stop giving him like second chances the second before I actually started getting like viewers. Because otherwise he could accuse me of banning him because one second. Well, first off, he can't say he was the one getting me viewers, because obviously he wasn't. Second off, because he was like that before. He was the content, but he was, it's lagging. Uh-oh. Well. Esports tournament? I mean, there are tournaments. Google CDWC and I guess there's like a lot of monthly tournaments too. 7 should be the legal age. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I win.
Minor. Mina's legal age for what? Legal age for what? True. So I can date my 27-year-old. Okay. Are you 7? Pulsed up to here. I don't even know. You still up? What kind of question is that? Of course.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Can we solve the moderator? Yeah, the moderator.
Trigger happy with the bans. Banned for saying goon? Like, what the heck? It's not even a slur. Well, no, Huck is like 5, so... I mean, 10 or whatever he is. No, actually I'm 12. No, yeah, you're okay. No, I'm dead. I lost. It's game over. I lost.
Well, random timeout apparently. Yeah, don't time out. I'm gonna goon in you. Okay. Well, maybe that's chill out. True. Agreed. Abuse your power. I don't moderate very much. Blind was the first person that forced me to moderate basically at all. But yeah, I couldn't care less. This is in live stream YouTube Shorts. I didn't know.
Block one of that kind of language in chat. No, bro. My moderation is pretty light. As long as people aren't saying slurs or like attacking other people in chat like way too aggressively in a way that's like not reciprocal. Or I don't know. I guess what is the other one? I guess doxing my family. That's another one. Wait. Okay, well that's almost bannable. Or it's saying extremely sexual things. That's also bannable. So be careful. Repeatedly. No one says goon? Some people do. Or else. Oh. Bruh. Okay. Why is Sugar yelling goon? He's on his villain arc. This is him at his peak evil. Oh, be a lol. Well, if someone's saying extremely sexual state, then you can time him out, I guess. Give him a couple warning shots, though. Because that's not, like, bannable yet. But, you know. Goon is not like a bannable thing, though. Bro, what am I doing? Okay, I need to lock in. Goon is a cringe thing to say, not a bannable thing to say. Oh, wait. 5-minute timeout? Well, yeah, but that's like, I don't know. We don't do 5-minute timeouts here. We only do permabans. Yeah, just ban him. Lynette Ivanov? Ban. Insta-ban. Well, there's no mod salaries. Mods don't get paid. Mods pay me. What do you mean? Well, if I explain why the ban is a ban, then I would have to ban myself. If you know what I mean. No! Oh my god, I suck so badly. I might even still win, though. Okay. Bro. Boom. Instaban. A lifestyle, not a sexual thing. Why do people think I want money from YouTube short streamer? I'm richer than everyone in this chat? Probably. I don't know. Figure is pretty rich. Sorry, he's not rich. He's well off. Or true 1%er. I mean, no, he's figure. No, that's not the word. He doesn't say well up. He's comfortable. Figure is comfortable. I'm rich. Why is everyone rich? With all the time in the world? Let me get paid? Okay. No, I legitimately think, I don't know exactly how much he makes, but from how he talks, I think he legitimately makes like over $500,000 a year. I could be wrong on that, but I think he actually is rolling in it. $500K? Yeah. I think at least yeah. Based on things he's said, I can't be for sure though. It's because he probably makes, it's probably not like, I don't know. Like I don't know if he gets a salary or whatever, because he like gets, I think he has a lot of passive income right now. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, the constant looking back between the really up close and the really far away is just, bro, it's messing with my It's making everything blurry. My autofocus is not working. Oh my god. I'm dead. Yeah, okay.
Hate is big money these days. I wonder why. Okay. Hate sells more than sex on YouTube? Yeah, because sex gets banned. Never mind. It's how one lives. That's... One year of wait, you actually have... Okay, that's... Bro, why you... How old are you? You only have 1 year... Well, no, I just made that number up. It could be higher or lower. Probably... I don't know. It's just guesstimating. I could be way off. A nice comeback, okay. True. If you actually have 500k, that's damn. Will you win a Mr. Beast challenge? Stop inflating, little bro. Mod ego. Well, that... I think he... I probably don't know how old he is. I know in a range. But that's actually really impressive. If he... Unless his parents are rich. In which case... 500k is mid? If you're young, you have 500k... Not... Yeah, if you have 500k and you're young, that's not mid. You are in the 1% of the 1%. I have a 501k base. True, okay.
Like, I guess unless you're... Even if you're... Unless you're like 80 years old... 100 ETH, like 50 Sol and a Rolex. So you got lucky in crypto? Okay. I mean, props to you, I guess. 500k, damn boy. You're a better stock. Okay. Gambling with extra steps? Kind of. Foreign exchange stocks suck. Foreign exchange futures. Why would we be doing foreign exchange futures? Stocks less volatile than Forex? Well, if you're doing Forex, it depends what you're talking about. Do futures. Crypto is cringe. People that trade crypto are cringe. But I went from $300 to like 500K. Well, that's okay. No, I suck at this game, dude. Okay. I'm locking in. I'm winning this game. I'm not losing this game right now. Okay, I'm 1 second. I can't, though. My eyes don't work. I don't know what's wrong. Bro, I can't even, I literally can't see half the board most of the time. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, I just realized I was about to transition. Oh my god, I'm so dead. No, I can't. Oh my god, I can't. I literally can't see. My eyes are just not working. Okay. Okay. I don't. Okay.
Bubble in trouble sooner rather than okay. Okay. Why would you be banning somebody? Okay. What do you think of Trump's health? Probably not very good. Okay. Break from the screen every 20th minute so they don't mess. Okay. 2D and 3D conversions. Well, I need to see things flat, so. You don't sleep with contacts on, right? No. Some people do. They are monsters. Why are they monsters? Stop rage baiting. Block has GERD and so-called fast metabolism. I don't even know what that. I don't even know what we're talking about here. Roll behind your eyelids if you slept with them on? No? Okay. Gives rise to contacts getting lost in your eyes? Okay, so you just know nothing. No, it has to do with the oxygen getting into your pupils or whatever. It has nothing to do with the contacts getting lost in your eyes. Bruh. I've accidentally slept with the contacts in my eyes like all the time, but it has nothing to do. Your contacts don't get lost in them. What the fudge? Yeah, I think there's reasons why you shouldn't sleep in your contacts. It has nothing to do with the contacts getting lost in your eyes, though. Do we need to look this up? This is, I'm like 90% sure I'm right in this. Look it up? There's no way. It happens to some people. This has to be like the rarest thing ever. If I Google why I get my contacts lost in my eyes more often when I'm awake than when I'm asleep. What does lost in your eyes mean? Does it mean like it gets like scrunched up? It's like no longer sealed to your eye, like where does it go? Behind your eyes? What? That really happens? No, it depends what you mean gets lost in your eyes. Like sometimes like contacts, it probably wouldn't happen because you're sleeping in them. But sometimes your contacts can like fold and then be like folded in your eyes. I don't know. I've never heard of the contact going behind your eyes or something like that.
I'm sure it's theoretically possible. There is no behind your eyes. Well, there technically is. Your eyeballs aren't like a spherical, but like there is a behind your eyes. Like, I mean, like really up in your eyelid. I guess it's possible to get them stuck in your eyelid. That's happened. That's pretty rare and also doesn't happen because you sleep in them. You mean there's an optical nerve behind your eyes that attaches to the back of your eyeballs? The optical nerves? Jesus loves you guys? True. If you Google the reason why sleeping in your contacts is bad, it's going to tell you something about like oxygen getting into the pupils. It's going to be something like that, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's theoretically possible to get your contacts stuck in your eyelid or something. That's happened to me when I'm awake. Never when I guess I don't sleep with my contacts often, so. Not about not anatomy? Okay. True, I don't know anything about anatomy. I am just like making stuff up, but I'm pretty sure there's an optical, whatever the nerve that attaches back from the back of your eyeballs that goes straight into your brain. Or your eyeballs just in your brain. They're just sitting in your brain, kind of. No. Obviously, that's not true. They're kind of. I feel like they're at brain level. The nerve that... Your eyes are more part of your brain than I feel like a lot of your rest of your nervous system. No. No, it's the optical nerve goes from your freaking eyes, from freaking brain to your eyes. And it connects them. It's a thing. I know this. I'm not making... Okay. I guess they are... Oh, maybe you're taking... Oh, it could be... I'm not reading chat right now, because I can't really. You could be, like, saying that I'm stupid because I think the eyeballs aren't round. Which I guess... I mean... I guess they are round, but... Depending. Bro, I literally can't see. Am I down? I'm up. My eyes are seriously not working right now. This is actually brutal.
Bro, okay. You can read the Quran? Sure, okay. Separation of body and brain is probably somewhat overstated in the first place. Like, is the nervous system part of the brain? Yeah, okay, maybe. Okay. In case you read above, they don't get lost as in stuck under your eyelids. In rare cases, many get stuck like of 127 in case of 27 in one eyeball. No. In case you don't read above, like I said, they get lost as in stuck under your eyelids. No. This has to be so rare. Why not wear contacts during sleep? Because it severely restricts the oxygen going to your cornea, creating a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to infections, inflammation, and corneal ulcers, potential permanent vision loss with overnight lenses. Even with overnight lenses, as the CDC recommends against it, sleeping in contacts derives highs of oxygen and moisture, hindering their natural ability to fight germs, can lead to serious issues like blurry vision, pain, redness, and even blindness. Okay, this is what I thought. Now we're gonna Google the can contacts get stuck in your eye, I guess permanently? Without you knowing? Make them dislodge and potentially move to the behind the eye, become stuck, although it's possible for contact lenses to get stuck to the surface of the eye. There's simply no way it can get lost or trapped in the back. I mean, is there something? Technically, yes. You could have a contact lens that has moved from your cornea and under an eyelid. It may cause a minor sensation that you don't notice it. Such a minor. That being said, it's very unlikely it would remain there for a long period of time. That's from Reddit. The direct vision says it can. You feel it though. I've had my contact get stuck in my eyelid, but you definitely feel it. You know it's there. University of Utah. Bruh, okay. PhD in Google overview? Well, that's generally what I've heard before, so I'm gonna take it. Type how many contacts got stuck in one eye. Bro, if you got 27, that you have to be trying at that point. There's no way you get 27 contacts stuck in one eye without. Bro, at that point you're trying. You're doing something there. Like if I get one contact stuck in my eyelid, I know immediately. Not only because I'm blind, but plus it wouldn't happen in both eyes at the same time, so you would definitely know. You would be like, you would go to sleep in both your contacts accidentally, and then you would wake up, and then like one of your eyes would be blurry and one of them wouldn't, and you'd be like, oh, I must have slept in my but you would have the immediate sensation of the contact being in your, and you just blink until it popped out.
Where you like mess around your, like pull your eyelid out or whatever. Bro, that's like you're doing. There's no way you get like 20 lenses in your eyes without like doing some. I'm not making shit up. I know it is. I know you're not. I know you're referencing a real story, but that's just like ridiculous, bro. You're trying. At that point, you're trying. You're trying. There's no way that happens on accident. Blocks ego. No, I was right. I was right on the reason why you shouldn't wear contacts at night. It's because you're trying to get oxygen to the cornea. That's... $20-something is ridiculous. I don't even know if I could do that if I tried. That's legitimately impressive. At that point, you're going for some record. These are documented as gross and ridiculous. You suck at Googling? Well, no, I know, but I Googled, like, okay. How many contacts? Oh my god, I can't see. $27 disposable lenses in 2017. Another case of 2023 for the both discovered during initially patients had unknowingly layered monthly contacts over new ones, forming a hard mass under the eyelid, but surprisingly felt little discomfort. Bro, I don't even know how does that happen? That's just crazy. But yeah, that's not a common occurrence. That's not like a... Then all of us combined, true. Figure objectifies women, true. Giving you free runs? Well, yeah, just because I'm really low elo, but I'm playing kind of bad too, so that's how I'm down here. Cause them to dry out, stick, or get under. Short eye wash before bed. Well, now everything's looking good right now. I don't know what I did. It's obviously gonna get blurry before the end of the. I'm not blinking enough is the problem. It's a combination of blinking, lights, and then the looking really close to a screen really close and a screen really far away and like looking back and forth a bunch. Bro, are you seriously? Okay, never mind. True. Manipulative tendencies. Yeah, but calling them manipulative is calling a manipulator manipulative is a manipulator tactic, so I typically refrain from doing that. Use normal language because manipulative language is has such a negative connotation behind it. Like accusing someone of being a manipulator is immediately puts them on a defensive, when being manipulative is far more like mundane than most people give it credit for. So I don't like using the word because it immediately puts people on like a very like defensive, like I'm not a because manipulation equals bad, and yeah, I don't know. Using words like that are typically not what you want to do, because it just shuts down the conversation right there. That's a conversation ender. Whoa. That yawn did something. T-spin? Nah? Okay. No, okay. No, you're not a okay. See, this is why you don't use the big bad words, because then people don't use the psychology words. Just using psychology words trigger everybody all the time. Because usually you're describing some behavior that's pretty not that far off the norm. It's like pretty normal. But like there's such a negative connotation behind the words that you should never use them. Like most people are a little bit narcissistic, meaning they think relatively bad about other people and they're relatively insecure. That's most people, a little bit. Most people are a little bit manipulative. They usually unintentionally, use a lot of tactics, learned behaviors in conversation, maladaptive behaviors in conversations to, usually avoid taking any accountability for stuff. Usually most people are a little bit like, I don't know, sexist or something. Most people are not very understanding of other people. He's the one playing the victim. If I was, most people, it's not really playing the victim that hard. Usually when you're getting attacked, it feels bad and you usually want to defend yourself. You also feel like, usually when you're getting attacked, you feel like you're getting attacked unfairly. That's a very human thing to feel. Because you think if people understood you a little better, they would just would understand your point of view. And people, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. No, what am I doing? I'm playing so bad right now. If I lose right here and then I lose the game, I'm gonna be big mad. Yeah, I lose.
Well, I better not lose this game. Okay. I agree with you in general. Figure winning the argument? Figure never wins arguments. At least not against me. Which is manipulative. True. This is the, yeah, when people use words like that, I just like roll my eyes. Like the same thing when people use like Nazi or communist or the super morally heavily weighted words are just like, bro, eye rolls. He's an abusive manipulator, narcissist. True, yeah, okay. Okay, if this bot beats me right now, because it's probably gonna, well, oh my god, wait, don't give it the Tetris. It's 3 lines. Come on. No way. No way. Yeah, it's dead, it's dead. Thank God. Good spot to end, past midnight. I'm up, whatever. Are good guys, so I will tell you, so triggered happy. No, bro. Figure is experiencing 1/10 of the disagreement that I experience like every time there's an argument. Bruh. BPD, true. One hell of a min out, true. Well, a win is a win, I guess. Tomorrow we'll get like 2,300 or 2,400 or something. Surely believes in the Zodiac. The irony of the snowflakes. Peace, y'all. True. Blockhead, ever the victim. I'm always the victim. And I'm manipulating you by making you sympathize with me. Anyway, peace.